Definitely good to just kind of get back to being normal. Nothing too crazy, nothing too hectic. Get back out on the road and play a couple good teams.
Is it strange that you did all that and there's still a couple of regular season games, not to mention the tournament left?
Yeah, I think it's less strange because we don't have another home game in the regular season. But yeah, it is a little weird that it's not over yet, but we still had our senior night. But I mean, it's just kind of how it works out.
Oklahoma team not as good as when you saw them here last year, but do you know too much about this year's version of them?
They're still pretty good. A couple national team players, Mexican national team players. I think they held Florida State to 1-0, so I mean that's pretty good. They're not a bad team. Their record definitely doesn't show how good they are, so I think that it's a team that we can't overlook or take lightly.
No, as they've talked all the time about one game at a time. Especially you've had some opportunities this year where you could have slipped up against, maybe a team not as talented as you. What's it been about this team, especially with the youth on this team, that you've been able to navigate all of that?
I think it's just about going out and executing the game plan and knowing what we have to do and staying focused to the team at hand. We don't do scouts or anything for the teams, like the next team. So we won't do scout for Texas Tech till Saturday. So I think that helps keeping us focused. We don't even really know anything about the next team. So right now we're all just focused towards Oklahoma. For us, it's all about finishing out undefeated. It's not just winning the Big 12. So I think that whether we have already clinched it Friday or not, we're still going to go out pretty hard Sunday.
I think you're still on the outside looking in when it comes to top 16 RPI, which is obviously where you want to be come selection Monday, right?
Yeah, I think we're 17th right now, so that's pretty good considering we were 84 a couple weeks ago. But obviously wins help keep us moving up, so we got to do that.
What is the prospect of potentially getting another regular season championship under your belt due to your mentality? Does it change it at all, or is it still one game at a time going as a big weekend for you?
Still, one game at a time, but it is exciting. I think it's exciting for everyone that's hasn't had one yet, so the freshmen really. But I think that for the upperclassmen, we understand that it's about staying focused and continuing to play, even though it seems like we have it all wrapped up and fine. You still got to go out and play the game.